Why are humans less pro-social than prior decades? Rage farming works. He screamed into the void that is the internet. Your answer is directly in front of you. We've traded actual social contact for whatever this is. People are inherently terrible. Are we, though? We definitely look that way online, and we may vote that way and therefore create unfortunately antisocial governments. But interpersonally, I think we are as prosocial as ever. Heck, part of the political polarization is due to the usually prosocial desire to support your friends and family. Unfortunately, you can fall into bad company and support your friends and family into supporting grifters for elected office. I think it has a lot to do with these phones. Like the one I'm on right now, it allows us to fulfill our social needs in a really junk food kind of way. We get the dopamine hit interacting online, but we don't get the same connection that in-person or even phone calls give. Living in big cities where the government provides support instead of the community leads to people not caring about each other. Because we can survive on our own, you just need a way to get money. Social media. The worst thing to happen to humanity. I can only speak from my experience, but the amount of effort it takes to stay social is a huge barrier for me. Finding a new thing that fits a packed schedule can be exhausting. I was pretty antisocial till I found a sport team that was very accepting and kind. It's still hard to make the drive twice a week to practice, but the people and fun make it worth it. From that team, I've met my best friend, joined a book club, and found a secret local game night at the local library. All these groups let me come and go to an extent, so no major obligations. This also means a lot of folks with kids and weird work schedules can join in, so there's a diverse mix. I'm old. I used to think most people were genuinely good. I thought everyone makes mistakes, but they are trying to be better. I thought people that disagreed just lived through different situations, so they are just seeing the same issues from a different angles. But for the last 20 years or so, I've had access to sites like Reddit or Twitter or Yahoo Questions. Now I'm convinced everyone is selfish and willfully ignorant. I know there's no way in hell we can get people to agree on anything, no matter how simple the idea. The smartest people are either so detail-oriented they can't zoom out and see the big picture, or so narcissistic they refuse to build a better world in fear they'll become normal. Dumb people only care about their kids and shiny things. Young people just want everyone to like them. Old people just want quiet. If everyone got what everyone wanted, no one would have to interact anymore. No one can stand being around anyone that's different than them. And no one can even live with their favorite people without fighting about some bullshit. People suck. Stockholders seem to be the only humans that matter. In corporate America, besides the CEO, social media, which was supposed to bring people together, has actually alienated people. And the introduction and acceptance of fake news. It used to be honesty was the goal. Now it is not. Collective apathy and depression. Internet. They aren't? Where did you get this theory? Any proofs or just too much social media? Look who we have to socialize with. It's now about mass socializing online. You get the social aspect without having to leave the house. Because we are melding with the machine. More toys that allow people to not socialize with other people. People are naturally standoffish of other people at first until they get to know them. It takes a little while to warm up to people. Before, boredom forced people into common spaces to interact and create bonds. Boredom can now be solved with a phone, tablet, computer, or TV. There's just more options now. People chose to socialize literally out of a lack of options. It's hard work finding people that you actually like to be around. I think the only thing that has really changed is the definition of social. Online forums like this right here counts as being social too. America has been heading this way for a long time. Way back when we lived in rural or small communities. When everybody knows you, your family, your history, there is more pressure to not be for just yourself. As society gained technology, we got more productivity, more free time, and more disposable income. No more one-room shacks. Everyone has a private room. Suppers in front of TV. We started pushing harder on the envelope of social norms. Mom left the home to go to work. Late 60s brought the me generation. Population explosion added extra anonymity. Internet showed us that we could be social with just a select group. Trust levels have really taken a hit. Political and religious divisions are more strongly pronounced. And we have started being more concerned about what pleases us.